Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. So we meet again. I hope everyone is doing okay. It's pretty nice here. The weather is not bad at all. Yeah, we're supposed to have rain until the middle of the month. We'll see. So far, we don't. Ross or TJ Maxx, depends where you live. Okay, so now what I did is I bought about 10 pounds of potatoes and it's in my refrigerator, and I rearranged my refrigerator. And so you might be thinking, how did you rearrange your stuff? I will tell you the truth. I got a big garbage can and I threw everything in the garbage can, pretty much. And I will show you, because I needed to fit my potatoes and my flour in the refrigerator. So that was kind of wasteful, so hey, don't tell anybody. So tonight is another potato night. So I kept my potatoes in cold water so that they wouldn't turn, the worm wouldn't turn. All right, so let me dry them a little before I try to fry them. So if you have flour, if you have rice, if you have potatoes, I always tell my son, God forbid, if you ever have to eat beans and rice for real, make sure you have potatoes. I have some frozen corn in the freezer. The only thing I want in my freezer is meat and cheese. If I think of something else, I'll let you know. Okay, so today was one of those days why when I was younger and I used to work all the time, I used to say no pets, because it gets to the point, pets are like children. Okay, it's ready to go. They require attention. So today, yes, what happened was I needed bird food and I bought a little bird nest because I thought the bird would be a lot more comfy in a nest. He perches all night long, and so then I had to put the nest in the cage by myself. I am so unmechanical, you guys, that I didn't know how to take the pencil sharpener thing off. No. But anyway, I did the best I could with my, and he has no idea what in the world to do with the nest. He's a baby. I just want to show you the nest. Yes, I put this nest up and it looks like it too. And here's the nest. Hello. Can you please? He flies crazy when he's happy. He wasn't happy when I was putting the nest in. Hello. My name is Sweetie Pie. All right, that's enough, Sweetie Pie. So I had to get 2 nests and a bag of bird food. And that cost me 28 bucks. Sweetie Pie was costing today. But I told my son I don't want to switch anything because, you know, he's doing fine. The pet store I went to said, if you kill him, you can get another one. I thought, I don't want to kill him. That's a bad thought, you know, poor Sweetie Pie. It had been a long time since I had one. So, okay, it was bad enough I had to pay $28. That's a lot of money, you guys. And then I got home and I realized I was out of bottled water, and I thought, I don't want to give the bird tap water because maybe the tap water will kill the bird. So then I had to get in my car and I had to drive down and refill my water for Sweetie Pie. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was I thought, wow, this is why when you're older, you know, you don't have the minutes. So this is some regular black tea. This is the best. you don't have the minutes to spare. Like when you're younger, sure, waste a week, you know? But when you're older, you're saying to yourself, how do I know how much time I have left? You know? So, you know, but still, he's a lot of company, and he's as cute as hell. Okay, so, the bird was chewing my life up, okay? So, once again, I was watching Jan from New York City Saves Money. Hi, Jan. Way out there in New York City in the cold country. So, she did a thing, say $5 a week. And at the end of the month, if you run out of food, you can buy a lot of food. So last month, after watching her show, I saved $1 a day, and I had $30, and I thought, I'm going to go buy some food with this, because it reminded me, I don't need food, but it reminded me of when I would do the swap meet. I would swing by 99-cent store afterwards and buy 30 bucks worth of food. So I bought 30 bucks worth of food. So I had some miscellaneous money of $27, and so I thought, okay, I have $27 of the $30, which is $1 a day. And yikes, I got to get some more of these. And I put my $1 in here, and then I had, it was exactly about $3 worth of pennies. And like, if I see a penny on the ground, I will stop and pick it up. And I save them up. Usually I throw my change in here, but then when it gets too heavy, I take it out, because this was a nice little porcelain jar until I chipped it. Now it has no value, but I still don't want to wreck it entirely. And so today, when I was doing my change, I think this is a peso. So I have a little cup, and I throw my strange coins in there. And, you know, I throw them back here, and, you know, after a while, I get a bunch of strange coins, and life is good. So, okay, last night I had potato soup. Maybe it would be easier because of the position of, okay, so you have two bottom racks. Here is my 10 pounds of potatoes. And next to the bottom rack. And here is my, this is dangerous. I've known women that throw their backs out on less than this, 25 pounds of flour. That is in the bottom. And my refrigerator is clean, so big whoop-de-doo. That was chewing up my life too. And I don't have that much life left. At my age, I'm 60, either 1955, so 45, 55, 65, 66, 67. I'm old as hell, but that's okay. I'm not getting any younger. Okay, so I said to myself, okay, how about just buying $5 of food? You know, do some discount shopping. Don't go to Dollar Tree, because you only get 4 items. So I went to Grocery Outlet. And why I went there is because, okay, so now here is my box. This is the box I put the markdown shopping stuff in. And so they still have these pizzas for 50 cents. So I took them out, and they're in the freezer. I bought 4 of those. That was $2. Then I bought these delicious cookies, and quite a few are gone, for $1. I thought I'll try them, and if I like them, I'll get more tomorrow. And, oh, what else did I buy? Oh, I bought these for the $1. And in the middle of the night, I've been tying my bags full with rubber bands, and I saved a baggie, so that's saving $1. So I was eating those in the middle of the night. So, okay, so the cookies and the pizzas, ooh, my fries look good. You know, have you ever thought about why are fries so expensive when you eat them out? Unless, of course, you have the app. at McDonald's like I do, and you get them free. And then you can be super generous and give them to a needy person. I saw this guy yesterday, I think it was, and he goes into the McDonald's trash and he gets some food out, like some nuggets. I don't know, it looked like plates of meals, like breakfast. And he was standing there eating all this food he had retrieved. And you know, I always buy several sodas and I go, you want a drink? He goes, oh no thank you. And I thought, my God, you know, he probably does this all the time. You know, like one of these fanatical money-saving people. You know, you can't look at people and know anything. You can't know what they're doing or why they're doing it because you don't really know them. So, I was thinking, well, I think it's because fries are real food. They're not processed food. I was going to buy some guy a hamburger, and I couldn't get my app to work because half the time I don't know what to do. And I said to the lady, what is cheaper, a cheeseburger or, take a look at this. That's one potato. What is cheaper, a hamburger or small order of fries? She said a hamburger. And I thought, you know, that's strange. Well, the fries, this wouldn't be a large order of fries. So a large order of fries, and then there's the oil. That's a factor as well. And when you make your own, they're always nice and hot. And then in my freezer, this is so much better. I have 2 of these cheddar dogs. I'll put it on here to drain them for a minute. I just happen to like these. And so what I did is I was lurking around, and where is it? Here it is. I had 3. You know, they give you, I think it is, I don't know. These, I bought them when they were on sale for $1, and then, you know, I could have eaten the 3rd one, but I thought, why do that? And then, okay, so I bought the cookies, the 4 pizzas, and a package of bologna. This was 79 cents. I like bologna sandwiches. I just make them with mustard, mayonnaise. And then I bought this yogurt for $3.99 because I wanted to make some yogurt. And what I did the last time I made the yogurt was I turned the broiler on, and that messed my yogurt up. So let's see if I can get it. When you make it right, it should start coagulating right away. So I just made this. Let's see if it's coagulating at all. Not yet. But if you get the good yogurt, so I'll leave it in there until tomorrow morning and hopefully it'll take. Okay, and my corn needs 1 more minute, I think. And then in my refrigerator, I have ketchup and mustard. I also have chocolate milk in there and shelf-stable milk. Okay, this looks good. So this meal is no trouble whatsoever. So let's see, my plating needs help. Homemade fries are the best. And so, you know, a large order of fries would cost more than a hamburger, a little hamburger. All right. So So this, the hot dogs were like 18 cents each, and I don't know. Right now, the potatoes aren't really cheap. Right now, food in general is not really cheap. So thanks to Jan, I thought, well, okay, $5 a day is not going to make or break me, but in time, I know I'm going to accumulate a lot of food. Let's say if it's very annoying, well, I'll do the same thing and don't tell anybody. So I got 4 pizzas, 1 bologna, cookies. The cookies are delicious. Where are my cookies? Tomorrow I will get some more of these. I figured they were going to be good. I have never got anything bad there. See how I have it shut with my rubber band? When does this stuff expire? May 2nd, 2022. So it, isn't that close to expiring. And so mainly at night, I like to sit around and eat cookies and drink tea. That's what I do. I'll tell you which ones are the really good ones. Believe it or not, these cookies here are so delicious. And I have them on my beautiful teacup plate. Look how beautiful that is. Small joys. Okay, now what? Now. All right, I showed you guys that somebody threw a dog vacuum thing in the dumpster area, and I thought you were going to put it somewhere and keep it until you go to the swap meet next time, because it was like $160. And while I was there, I also got this air filter free. This is a good air filter. These are $100. And so I forgot, the last time I went to the swap meet, I sold quite a bit of junk. What I did is I had big boxes and I just took them, and some of them I threw on tarps, and some of them, I left in the boxes. And so I sold the stuff really, really cheap. And so when I sell that, so it was like, here is $300 worth of stuff. And you're going, I don't want to possess your junk. I have my own junk. And so I will put it in the garage. And next time I go to the swap meet, I will sell it cheap. It helps pay your way in. So that was one thing that I did. Okay, I want to talk to you about eBay. One of the things that I collect, this is a really nice thing. This is, I could sell this easily. I sold first edition Dale Carnegie books. The life of, this is Pilgrim's Progress. Look at this. This is 100 years old. But I have a book collection. But if I was hard up for money, yeah, I would sell it. And this book is really nice. This is an old book. The book is Dreamthorpe. And this is an antique book. I used to buy these kind of books for 5 cents. And I still can if I'm in the right place. But right now the COVID is spiking. So, okay, this is a porcelain clock. And I came in and I put an old battery in it. And it's been working ever since. It's like $100. I don't want to sell it because I like it, but if I needed money, I would. This is a Guess watch. It's in pretty good shape. I could sell that, not for too much money, but it is a really, since it's kind of valueless, I would keep it because it's a cute bracelet. Today I was looking at jewelry. A strange kid gave me a compliment on these glasses, so now I love them. But I would sell these for about $2 or $3. If you go to the swap meet and it is boiling hot, and some girl sees these and you go $3, she'll take them. I also want to try to sell expired food and cookies and donuts. So that is how, like, I think a lot of people are doing, why people don't want to go back to work is, oh, you consider me expendable? I used to have them say, well, you're going to be a part-time worker now. And I thought, sorry, I got a full-time family. And I would quit right then and there so that they couldn't bring someone in to learn my work. Usually the world will take it themselves, which is easier said than done. So I was looking around at the bracelets, and I saw some cute ones at Marshall's, but I have quite a few pretty decent. And, you know, I bought these necklaces, and I was looking at these. All this stuff was on sale at Walmart. So the time comes when you can pick it up cheap and enjoy it. Okay, I have a video. I'm not going to talk much about this video because I don't want to be banished from YouTube. So you guys can check that out if you want. And then I had these two men, my son sent them to me. The current state of van life, no shower in 2 weeks, van city van life. Okay, I'm thinking, this is kind of what I thought might happen when the pandemic closed the gyms down. But he actually, at his job, worked in a shop. So, you know, he could give himself a bath at work. And the other guy, too, that had a really good video. But he went to a place that paid for you pay for a shower. Now, out here, that can be done pretty easily. When we have parks and stuff, we have the beach, you know, dive into the ocean every couple days. But in the back country of San Diego, they have cheap office buildings. I used to work out there. The problem comes, like, we're going to get wind. And one time I was up there, I was inexperienced at the back country, and I said, oh, no problem, I'll come home the back way. I am lucky. I was not blown off the side of a hill. It was like cliffs. It was really, really awful. So if like something happened, and my only option was to evacuate to Connie Way, I would have to think about it. But it was a really good video, and he has a cute dog, and I like seeing other people's pets, so I subscribe to him. Then, man living inside a minivan for 18 months and feels like he is living large in a small space. So check these two men. So when I was doing hair, this kind of cracked me up because people could not figure out how I paid my bills. Well, I'm showing you guys all the cheap stuff I do all the time. Like this blouse, I've had it. You guys have seen it for 5 years. I took it to the swap meet. I threw it on the tarp. No one bought it, so I brought it back home. But if I was going to the swap meet regularly, I would reduce the price. I mean, it would be good for me to unload it for 25 cents and get rid of it. So that was my retirement plan, but plans are made to be changed because of the COVID. I wanted to mention why I'm so interested in this van life thing. Okay, I mentioned to you that I live in my van all day. And so people go, you don't live in a van, you live in a townhouse. Well, what I do is from the time I leave my house until dark, I'm in my car or go to the shopping center. And I wanted to learn how to do this because it saves money in all kinds of ways. And if you live in these freezing cold places, that is not a good idea. But just to get out of the house, move around, and you save money and you save wear and tear on your dwelling. And so I mentioned to you guys that I lived in the apartment 16 years, and my apartment was in excellent shape. Why? Because I was never in it. So that is, and things occur to you, you know, when you watch the other persons doing it. And I was thinking, do you guys remember when I used to eat in my car? Yes, my car is awful now. I don't really care. But, I mean, one of the things you can do is don't eat in your car. You know, eat outside of your car or eat in your car if you don't care. But, I would be a lot better equipped to evacuate and live in my car a couple days if I had to. First of all, if you want to evacuate, you have to know where the problem is coming from. Like rain generally flows from north to south, and floods, fires, we usually have those in the west. El Paso, I have flown over El Paso in terrible sandstorms. I mean, danger is my game, you know. I would be like finally getting a vacation and it'd be tornadoes, or it was always something. I was telling my son it's always going to be something. When this blows over, I want to say about the Ukrainian thing, it is worrisome, and other things going on are worrisome. So I have been memorizing very badly Bible verses, and one of them that I do know, and I forget the verse, is God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of love and of power and of sound mind. But of power, love, and a sound mind. I don't know, but you get the idea. So yeah, some of the stuff is worrisome, but if on a daily basis we're living in such a way, if you have food in your house and if the power goes out, so these van living videos really help. Like the one guy, I thought, that is what I thought. He had like one of those camp stoves, and you know, it's various good ideas on how you can actually live cheaper in your house too. I live pretty cheap, you guys. I've been this way all my life. I mean, how many women do you know that wear blouses for 5 years? How many women do you know that have no shame for selling their old crap? Or, I'm telling you, if you are broke and you walk past that kind of stuff because you don't want to possess it, do not whine when you don't have any money. I want to mention about the month I went to the swap meet and I made $300 extra. So I said to my son, money is like water. The $300 was like nothing. It was like nothing. But once you get some of these tricks up your sleeve, you know, making your own yogurt, making your own fries, buying cheap hot dogs, I doubt this meal is $1, and it's good enough. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and you don't have to be a Christian. I always think if I was a Christian, would I want to hear this? You know, when I watch some of these shows? Doubtful. Okay, you guys, I will see you soon. Please subscribe. I got a whole bunch of new subscribers, and God bless you all.